Hey guys, welcome to Picture Book Drama, where it is everything in entertainment. I am your host Sean, your video and comic guru, bringing you another update video. Hoping, if possible, to try and start getting videos out weekly. Really want to get more content out for you guys, and I got a lot of stuff that's been building up over the summer that I just really haven't had a chance to show you because I've been waiting for stuff to come in. But this is just a small little stack, kind of like doing a mix match of things in here, and just really want to just jump right in. So the first thing I have is boom, the Fantastic Four. This is from Roger Corman. There is no legitimate copy out right now, so this is a Blu-ray transfer that someone who is either a dedicated fan or someone who's connected with the movie put together, because this isn't just a regular copy of Fantastic Four. This is the director's commentary edition. So you have both the regular edition and the commentary. So really cool. I actually can't wait to watch this, because one thing I do want to get is the documentary called Doomed, which is basically the documentary about the making of this and why some people thought it was meant to be released in the theaters, while the higher-ups never had any plans to ever release this in a theater. Really awesome. Definitely check that out. But this is probably the most faithful to the Fantastic Four as well. Yes, it's corny, the acting's bad, it's bad. I mean, it's Roger Corman, but it's just that good cheesy bad, so definitely check it out. Yeah, I'll do these next. I got 3 pewter statues from a place called Comic Book Champions. Now, they are no longer in business, but they did do some pewter statues of like first appearance of some of the major characters like Superman, Spider-Man, Batman, you know, things like that. And probably a couple months ago, maybe even a year ago, I showed you guys I had the I had the Human Torch, the original Human Torch, Jim Hammond, and I had the Submariner. This time I have the Joker. If I can, I'm going to try to get close-ups of these from the front and the back, because these are really cool. I really like these, the way they set these up. So that is, let's see if I can get them to stand. That's Joker. You get Superman. And you get Mr. Freeze. So really, really cool. I really like these. I like that I can stack them up, because I like keeping these in their boxes, but if you want to take them out, they are really look good on a bookshelf. So I've seen someone display them. There's about, someone had like 15 of them. Really, really cool. But that is the Comic Book Champion pewter statues. They do Silver Age, Golden Age, and Modern Age statues. Okay, gonna jump into some comics before I show you the last movies that I have, because those are very, very, very specific things I want to show you for those movies. But one of the things I've been wanting to do is also getting back into my comic books. Toys and movies are great, but my first love has always been comics. It taught me how to read. You know, it's just been something that it taught me morality. You know, thanks to Stan Lee and Roy Thomas and Denny O'Neil, Mark Wolfman, my vocabulary, you know, grew as well. Because one thing Marvel Comics did that DC Comics didn't do was they didn't talk down to you. They kept everything on the same even level. And I think that's kind of why Stan Lee's soapbox and the fan mail started, because they really wanted to get in touch with people who were writing it, because they felt like they were writing to them and not below them, especially college students. So actually, I'm going to move these out the way. Oh. Now, I'm not going to be buying a lot of modern day comics, one, because they're terrible. They restart everything you know, every time you turn around, there's a new number one. Sorry, I'm just tearing my tape. I don't know where it came from. There's no long-term continuity. It's like I grew up reading comics in the late 70s and the 80s and, you know, up till now. But until books like what I'm going to show you in here, everything just kept going. They didn't start over with number one to try to get more readers in there. They just wrote better stories. You know, Denny O'Neil is a really good example of what he did in Batman and Green Lantern. So, I mean, you have that ability to do it. Mark Wolfman did it with the new Teen Titans and another book I'm going to show you in here. I'm actually glad that in this day and age, comics are actually getting the credit they're due, because they are a piece of art. You know, you see it all the time when people are making movies. What are they doing? Storyboards. Storyboards are panel, you know, sequential art. It's something that doesn't get enough credit, but luckily now with Marvel Cinematic Universe and even with the DC, you know, Cinematic Universe, whatever that's going to become, we're getting to see people take what we all love so long seriously. So I am going to be if I can, every time I show you something, I'm going to have some comics in here that you should have in your collection. Now, you don't have to have everything, but certain things you do need. If you saw my last video, I had The Killing Joke, The Dark Knight Returns. Those are two things you have to have. Death in the Family, which is the Death of Robin, you should have in your collection. I don't have everything. I don't have Watchmen yet. I had it. It got stolen with an order collection. Long story, you know, that doesn't need to be told. But I'm slowly building back the books that meant the most to me. Instead of just buying any and everything, let me get what I really like. So, first thing you have to have in your collection, and this is something I did show you guys before, Crisis on Infinite Earths. This is all 12 issues. You know, I tend to flip them over and make it a little easier. And when you store them, if you actually put them back to back like this, they actually stay flatter instead of just doing them normally, because then all your books on this end is a little bit battered, so your books tend to warp, and that's why they do that. So flipping it over keeps them fresh. My little free hint to y'all, the rest y'all don't have to pay for. But this was a game changer for DC Comics. This year-long event restarted the DC universe. That's how we got the new Superman, the new Wonder Woman, you know, the new Flash, which actually is one of my favorite eras of comic books. And it's kind of for a reason which I just said I hate, which is that it's a number one. So I'm kind of contradicting myself, but I love the Flash series, the Wonder Woman series, Superman by John Byrne, Wonder Woman by George Perez, you know, Justice League by Keith Giffen and what is it, J.M. DeMatteis? Hopefully I say that right. You know, Green Lantern. That's where we got Emerald Twilight, which led us to Kyle Rayner, which, while I hate Kyle Rayner with a passion I can't ever be spoken with, other people like him. And you know, it kept the book fresh after they made Hal Jordan a villain, and then Spectre, and then he brought him, thanks to Jeff Johns, brought him back. So, but you should definitely have, if you're a DC fan or a comic book fan, these 12 issues you definitely need to have. Now, next, Infinity Gauntlet. Come on. After, you know, Avengers, Infinity War, and Endgame, you know this had to be in there. These 6 issues are huge. One big thing that they didn't do, no Silver Surfer, no Adam Warlock. Oh, and also Nebula in the comics gets the Infinity Gauntlet and actually takes out Thanos. Didn't happen in the movie. I don't know why they didn't do that. Certain things they just didn't do. But gotta have Infinity Gauntlet as well. And then, if you got Crisis on Infinite Earths for DC, you have to have this series. It is possibly the reason, in some ways, why Marvel Comics kind of went on a downward slump because this series it had a world or a comic-wide crossover with the existing books that were not, with the characters that were not in this series, if that makes sense. And that series, Secret Wars. Secret Wars gave us a lot of firsts. Not just Spider-Man getting the black suit, but we also get the first new Spider-Woman. You know, we get to see the Thing become Ben Grimm again. This is the first book that came out, I think, prior to Magneto officially becoming a good guy for a while and leading the Uncanny X-Men, as well as becoming the headmaster for the New Mutants. So, I mean, this book had a lot of firsts. You know, I think we finally got to see the Intelligent Hulk in this one. If you remember, Tony Stark was not Iron Man during this. This was when James Rhodes was Iron Man. So no one knew that this was Rhodey instead of Tony Stark. They knew it wasn't Tony, but they didn't know who was in there. There it is. Secret Wars number 8. This is the book that created a whole new universe, really. When you think about it, we created the Venomverse. So, I mean, this right here is a very important issue. This is just as important an issue, if not more so, than the death of Supergirl. If you got the death of Supergirl and the death of Flash, Barry Allen, you have to have the first appearance of Spider-Man in the black symbiote suit. You gotta have it. So that's number 8. And I mean, this was just such a great book because all the other books that they were in, they didn't stop, but they weren't in them. People were looking for them. And it was amazing to actually see, you know, while they were off, you know, fighting, you know, the Beyonder and all the villains, Dr. Doom and Galactus, that back on Earth, everybody thought it was like, where'd they go? Because they just disappeared. That's number 12. These 3 series right here, you have to have in your collection. Crisis and Secret Wars are no-brainer. Infinity Gauntlet for the non-comic book collectors, this is what Endgame and Infinity War is based on. So it's a book that is definitely well sought after. So those are going to be my comics that I'm going to show you guys. And like I said, every time I do a video, I'm going to try and put some comics in it if I have comics to show you. And now, on to this. Now the first one I showed you guys early in my YouTube career, and it was broken. I don't know if I even took it out the box. I think I was just so angry because when I got it, it was rattled. And this came from Japan. This took forever. It took about 2 months to get here. The second one, I actually found a collector in the city and was able to do an even swap with a couple of statues to get this one. So, alright, well, yeah. And if you're going to notice something different as well. This is the Amazing Spider-Man enemy box. Obviously, it says it right on it. Got Connors, Lizard Eye, Spider-Man. You know, this does have both movies in it. It does. But it also comes with, you guessed it, a statue. Oh, lost my voice. It came with a statue. Supposed to be a lizard statue, which it does come with. And I love the statue it came with. It came with a statue that has him in a lab coat. He's holding the vial or something in his hand. And the arm is broken off. 2 months to get here. and the arm is broken. And at this point, and to this day, I still was not able to get this exact version because I wanted, you know, I don't know, I was going to do a giveaway or something, but I was actually on Facebook just basically looking to sell or trade some figures, and a fellow Chicago collector, he asked to not be mentioned, which is weird, but okay, because he's on Facebook. They had one, it was the same figure, but it was in a different box, which intrigued me, because it was like, ooh, now something I don't have. So we got this one, which is again from Japan. Then you get this one, the American version, I guess, and this one's actually called the Hero Pack. So yeah, here it is. This is actually the figure itself. I'll put a bigger picture if possible up, but what I am going to do is when we come back, I'm going to change angles, and I'm going to actually unbox both of these and show you. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to, I don't know. When we come back, we'll see what angle I got. I can't remember what I'm doing. But I am going to unbox both of them. I'm going to compare the figures, see it, make sure they're the same one, see if the movies that come with them are the same. Are they steelbooks, regular editions, digibooks? Who knows? So, stay there. I'll be right back. Alright guys, we are back. I'm going to do a unboxing for both of them, show you what's in them and compare the two. They're supposed to be pretty much the same thing. But I can already tell you, this one is about 3 to 4 times heavier than this one. This is just like, you would think this is like maybe 2-3 pounds. This feels like it's about 5 plus easy. I mean, it actually, I was thinking hitting close to like 8 pounds. It sounds weird, but it feels really heavy. So, we're going to start off with this one. Move that one over. Alright. One of the things you do get with it is this card sleeve. I did show you this several, before, but I like this. I keep it with it. It just looks cool when you have it because, it just kind of fits on it. Just like that. Go ahead and open this one up. I honestly don't know if I ever went beyond opening it beyond this point. I did, oh no, this one I opened up. I looked at this figure. I remember crying. This is the 2 discs you get. Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. Amazing Spider-Man 2 is in 4K. Nothing special. Just the movies, Blu-ray. That's where they sit. Pop that out. And another box inside. I guess it keeps getting smaller. I do like that it says, I'm not sure if you can see it, 90th anniversary from Columbia Pictures, so that's awesome. Okay. That one, really love the way this box looks. I love the green on it. Love the fact that you see who you get. Let's give you a side view. Just kind of a wraparound of the image. Let's just get inside. Open it. You get another box. That's your 3rd box. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, by the way, guys, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Please help this channel grow. I always say that, but one of the things I definitely plan on doing is, as I said in the intro, is putting out more content. Yeah, can't ask you guys to watch it or subscribe to a channel when you're not putting videos out for you guys to watch. So I definitely plan on doing more videos. One thing I noticed in the past videos I've done that were fan films and things of that nature, people really like those, so I definitely plan on doing more of those. I believe I might try to do a Star Wars one, a lot of different Star Wars thing ones, like mini movies all in one, so who knows, we'll see. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see. So we open it up, open it carefully. There we go. Yeah, I remember now. Ooh, you get that. I'm so glad I got this one, or this one right behind it now, because yeah, I remember now. Pops out, and I could probably Gorilla Glue this back on there. I mean, I'm not sure if you guys are able to even get that right there. That's just a break, nice clean little break on there. Oh my god. That's jumping the gun. Let me get to the base. The base looks cool. Uh-oh, I'm hearing rattling. Oh. Wait. I don't know. This thing is just terrible. But the base is cool. Like the way the base looks. Nice little, looks like the sewer drain. Looks cool. Nice little Spider-Man logo there. Tells you the movie. It's good. All good, right? There is the lizard. Like the fact, again, he's in a lab coat. He's got the little bag over his shoulder. But again, this thing has just been just so broken. Because even you can see the strap that's supposed to go over here is broken off. Just the things you do. You know, I'm kind of, not sure if you saw that, I'm kind of doing it. It's like it's just pegged. You got a little peg right here. Put him in the peg. There he is. Now you may be wondering, where is the arm? Or his hand? I didn't throw it away, I kept it. It's right there. In tissue. I thought maybe at one point, again, I might Gorilla Glue it back on there because, you know, lights are a little dark over there, so, you know, got that. Hold on. Let me just do something really quick, guys. Hold on. There we go. Hold on for a second. I'm going to be right in front of you guys. Hold on. Get a little better lighting here because I really want you guys to see. Yeah, that is such a clean break on that I might actually be able to Gorilla Glue it back on there and you wouldn't know. Never know. We'll see. But that's that one. I'm going to go ahead and put this back in here so I don't lose it. And I just tuck it in there, and that way when I put it away later, it doesn't get lost or broken any more than it already is. But that, I'm going to move these things over here. Because I want, like I said, I want to do a comparison side by side. So, there's a broken piece of crap. Actually, now I'm going to move them over here. So you can see. And, well, yep. Right there. That way you can be pissed just as much as me. Now we have this one. And I'm curious why this is so much lighter than that. Because it should be the exact same figure. And the box is light. That figure was heavy. Alright, you can already tell this is the American version. We like, one thing we really like, we save the environment because we use a lot of styrofoam. God bless it, look at that. Alright. This goes there, that goes there. You know, you get your movie. I'm not sure if this one comes with the 4K version of Amazing Spider-Man 2 or not. So you do have your movies. This looks better. This looks... These are, you know, you've seen these pictures before, you haven't seen that, I don't know. It's up to you. But again, this is much thicker than this. I can feel this being heavier than this. So, I don't know. I like this. Instructions. How to put the damn thing together. If you can't look at that and know how to put it together, you got issues. But, alright. And this is... It looks like a German version, actually, because over here you have German right there, and English there, and German down there. So, is this the German version? Now, this is the first time opening this guy, so I'm opening it with you. So if it's broken, I will cry. There will be a few swear words, but that's alright. These videos aren't made for kids, that's alright. I already put the warning up. I am so scared because already, like I said, it just feels lighter. Green Monster, gotta love it. Alright, opening here. Yeah! It is not broken. See if I can show you without dropping it. That's it, right there and there. Let's check. Same. Seems like the exact same base, so very happy with that. Has that same look. Haven't seen anything different yet. And the most important, this is intact with his arm. Just peg him in. My baby, get in there. Oh. Alright. So we got him. So, aside from the broken hand, when we come back, I want to get close up on him and go and look really hard to see if there's differences in him besides the broken hand. So stay tuned. Be right back. Alright guys, we are back. Got the camera in hand, so if you get a little shaky or queasy, my bad. But I'm going to get a little closer up on these guys. First do a side-by-side look at them. Turn this bad boy a little bit more so I can get that same look. There we go. That we have. Let's get it a little closer together. There we go. Now we're going to start looking at base. It looks the exact same. I love that. I love the fact that I don't know, this one on the left is a little bit lighter as far as weight. Like the base itself feels a little bit lighter, the statue itself feels a little bit lighter, but look at these two. I mean, obviously the paint is going to be different on each one. They're not going to be exact, and I'm okay with it. But you look at their faces, they're the exact same. I got an arm, yeah. And he's got the strap. But I like the fact that they did him in a trench coat, giving him that classic comic book look. But there he is. I mean, the movie was okay, not great in my opinion. No one else, it's just mine. But I love the way they did the lizard. I do like that. Spider-Man's villains shouldn't always be villainy, you know, evil mustache twisting guys. I like the fact that they come from like tragedy and they're, you know, almost like Peter in a way. Look at that. Those things are gorgeous. So if you're asking, yes, I do plan to keep both, simply because the packaging on them is different. But that's gonna do it, guys. That is my update and unboxing comparison video. As far as comparison to, I can't say it twice, the way they look obviously is almost spot on. The one on the right, that one is the import from Japan. That one's a lot heavier than the one on the left, which I believe is a German import. But they look the exact same, and the one from Germany isn't broken. So I'm very happy about that. But hopefully, you know, you guys like this video. Please, again, hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button so people know it's a video worth watching. Hit the notification so that you know when I drop a video. And leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Remember, here at Pittsburgh Drama, it is everything in entertainment. If you guys have any issues about not wanting to leave a comment on YouTube, you can always hit me up on any of these places right here. And I'll see you guys next time. I love my stuff. And there'll be more comics coming in the future. Peace.